still hurts. You know, when you talk about it, that chapter's closed. That chapter will scream resilience and strength, determination, grit, and will to win. Fight across the world. It's their dream to one day find greatness. These are the fights you can't afford to make it slip. He's fighting for his life. Delusion is one hell of a thing, man. People go, where does your confidence come from? You could say confidence borderline delusional. That's what people say, is it confidence or is he delusional? You see where my confidence comes from. Denzel's a phenomenal fighter. Sparring #1 ranked WBO middleweight in the world. He's currently probably walking around at light heavy, 2 weights above mine, and performing the way I'm performing. Heart rate's in the amber and green zone. That's what that is.
I'm going home. Thank you, coach. He's not even physical with me, and I'm not physical. You know what I mean? I'm not a physical fighter. Like, I'm moving that, but he's not anymore anyway. He'll have to try and flick it and look for these shots. Yeah.
Smith, even the second fight with Smith, you realise after 3 rounds he ain't got nothing.
I do the comparison. The tank's not there no more.
You just go, you're younger, if you beat, you knock him out now.
Yeah, I ain't got a profile, but I've been chasing that fight. I wish I had a profile.
I'm so sorry. I have to take that off you.
That's cool, bro. I'll be happy you did because I played the part. I'm here, do you know what I mean? So,
I've done it.
You've both done it.
The cameras only catch the noise. The real story is written long before fight night, when the gym doors close and every round becomes another step toward war. While Ryan Garcia has been making headlines with bold predictions, Conor Benn has been answering them the only way he knows how, with relentless work.
5 a.m. For me, it is really just a matter of removing myself from my familiarities and my comfort zone. So in the morning, he doesn't really have anything to eat. Yep. Before a session, here's a couple of coffees. Why not wake up, run at 5 in the morning when you're tired, go back, have a nap. It makes the sparring harder.
Smells of hard work.
So,
and a lot of fucking beer, to be fair.
Yeah, I like that.
Pushing through brutal conditioning sessions, explosive pad work, and endless rounds designed to sharpen the pressure style that's become his trademark.
It allows me to just, fully focus and be able to get up at 5 in the morning, do the runs without getting ill.
Ryan Garcia is a star, a phenom turned celebrity with 9 million Instagram followers, big brand endorsements, and limitless potential. But despite his young age, he understands the rub of being a boxer. Though built from hundreds of fights, both the literal and figurative kinds, one can end up being defined by a single night. With that knowledge, Garcia isn't going to leave anything to chance.
The whole point for me now is to make every session as hard as I possibly can.
How's that hit? Sound annoyed? Yeah, I've got it done now though. I've got sparring later to be fair. Oh yeah? Yeah. See that, mate?
I was on top. I was feeling good.
Careful. Relax a little bit.
Gatorade signed me. You can't get really much better than that.
I'm a Jack King.
But then demons started creeping in and depression hit me. It came out of nowhere. I pride myself to keep moving forward in tough situations, but I couldn't stop it no matter what I tried to do. The more I pushed for it to go away, it came stronger and stronger until it beat me to my knees. The moment I tried to get up, I was getting beaten down again. It was so dark, it felt like I was in hell. You get over the pain, and before you know it, you're back in the pain. That's what it felt like. It was torture. And I said to myself, I don't want to box no more. I'm done. This is not even me. And I told my mom, I need help.
I'm so proud of my son for everything he's gone through and, overcome. It's amazing. It's an amazing journey.
There are no shortcuts, no distractions. Just a fighter obsessed with closing the distance and turning September 12th into his biggest night. Every punch is thrown with intent. Every sprint finished like the fight depends on it. Because in Ben's mind, it probably does. His team has kept the intensity high, constantly demanding more faster, and fully adjusted to the weight.
Good work. Woo. I'm 215 pounds. You pulling me like, all right.
Once he gets in that mode, it's over.
Look good.
I got numerous NFL guys, MLB guys, and he has a mindset far and beyond all of them kids, which is crazy. Go. He's gonna be as fast as he can be, as strong as he can be. We're gonna get the knockout. Go.
10 more. 10 more.
10 more.
You want on target, 10 more. 10 more. Until I've done 1 million.
You messed with the wrong Instagram fighter.
And after I beat him, 10 more. That's my mentality right now.
If Conor Benn's camp has been built on relentless pressure, Ryan Garcia's preparation tells a completely different story. There is no wasted movement, no unnecessary drama once the gym doors close. Only a fighter sharpening the weapons he believes will decide everything on September 12th. Every session revolves around speed, timing, and precision, with Ryan drilling combinations until they become second nature and refining the footwork that allows him to strike without staying in danger for long.
Come on, you fighting?
Fight. Till the end, till the end. 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds of the session. Let's go. Let's go. Measure, I need some help. 3, 2, 1.
No bad sessions.
So we're going through strengths and weaknesses, and we've been going through it for a long time now, not just the last 10 weeks, but probably the last year we've been going through that. So he's been doing his shadow boxing, and then we go onto the pads, work more on technique and what he's doing, and then he has a workout on the bag afterwards. But he's looking in fantastic condition. I mean, if we wanted him to box tomorrow, he could box tomorrow and do 12 rounds easy. So it's just about going over things now, really, over and over, repetitiously, what we're going to do.
The explosive left hook still grabs everyone's attention, but it isn't the only weapon being polished anymore. His right hand looks sharper. His body work has become more deliberate, and every round is designed to make him a more complete fighter rather than simply a faster one. The atmosphere inside camp is intense but focused, filled with coaches demanding perfection and sparring partners pushing the pace to recreate the kind of pressure Conor Benn is expected to bring. Ryan isn't preparing for one perfect punch. He's preparing for every possible version of the fight. Between rounds, the adjustments never stop. Every mistake is corrected. Every success is repeated. And every day ends with another layer added to the game plan. Away from the press conferences and the verbal battles, this is where confidence is truly built. Sweat replaces headlines, discipline replaces predictions, and hard work replaces promises. By the time the lights come on, Ryan Garcia wants every movement to feel automatic. Because when the opening bell rings, instinct often matters more than attention.
I'm gonna be prepared because every day I've been doing this and everything's been consistent. It's almost like getting your homework done. Like, you got your homework done, you've been studying, you have not lost, you've been at every class, and it's like, all right, I'm not that nervous. Like, still got a little like, ooh, but all right, if the question comes, I'm gonna be there to answer it. Like, I've already done this too many times to even be too worried about it. Don't worry about nothing else. And
Ryan Garcia's camp has been built around confidence. Conor Benn's around pressure. And now Gareth A., Davies, and Spencer Oliver have thrown another layer onto this rivalry by asking the question everyone keeps dancing around. Is this simply a massive fight? Or is it the moment where we finally discover whether Conor Benn truly belongs among boxing's elite? Gareth didn't waste any time making his stance clear. He called Ryan Garcia the centerpiece of American boxing right now. And honestly, it's hard to ignore that argument when every big conversation somehow circles back to his name. Teofimo, Shakur, Gervonta, Haney. Ryan seems connected to all of them. But Spencer wasn't ready to dismiss Benn just because the resume favors Garcia. He kept reminding everyone that Benn has already survived enormous pressure outside the ring and backed it up with 2 grueling battles again. Still, Gareth kept circling back to what he believes will decide everything. Once that bell rings, Ryan's speed, timing, and overall boxing ability could become problems Benn has never faced before. Spencer agreed that Garcia deserves to be the favorite, but he also pointed towards something that shouldn't be ignored. Benn's determination is real, his punching power is real, and if he manages to drag Ryan into a chaotic fight early, the entire script could change in a heartbeat. Then Spencer landed on what might be the biggest concern of all. Forget heart or confidence. Can Benn comfortably make 147 and still be the same explosive fighter we've seen before? That's the question neither press conferences nor predictions can answer. Every debate eventually comes back to that weight cut. If Benn arrives fresh, we've got a genuine firefight. If he doesn't, Ryan Garcia could have exactly the type of night Gareth has been predicting from the very beginning.
The Golden Goose, because he is probably the most well-known boxer in America right now.
Great shout. I was just about to say that thing, that he is arguably the biggest known boxer, the biggest name in American boxing right now. You know, his social media presence is second to none. And I think that we live in a world of numbers today. And I think that when you have that and you can fight and you're the current WBC world champion, you know, you're going to be a star. And that's exactly...
Gareth A., Davies, and Spencer Oliver lean toward Ryan Garcia because of the boxing advantages they see. But Chris Mannix and Sergio Mora took the debate one step further by asking the question every fan keeps coming back to. Does Conor Benn actually have a real path to pulling this off? Sergio didn't hesitate. He kept pointing at Ryan's size, speed, reach, and growing maturity, arguing that this version of Garcia is simply a different level of fighter than the one Benn has been facing. I thought it was interesting that even while criticizing how the fight came together, Sergio admitted he'd still be tuning in because that's boxing in 2026. Big personalities create big events, and this matchup is both. Mannix wasn't quite ready to close the door on Benn, though. He reminded everyone that Ryan has been hurt before. And if Benn can rediscover the explosiveness he showed in earlier performances, there's at least a window where things get dangerous.
Ryan Garcia wins the fight, and he possibly wins it by knockout, but I'm not writing off a Conor Benn performance. But one thing that really concerns me about Conor Benn going into this fight is not his characteristics and, you know, and his will to win and his punch power, but making 147.
Yeah, it's going to be a
fight.
Yeah.
A fighter that's dead at the weight.
4 years.
We saw it in his last fight against Regis Prograis, down at 150.
Yeah.
He looked dead at the weight. Yeah, the punch power wasn't there.
Over the welterweight.
Yeah, 3 pounds. I know this as a smaller fighter. Making that 3 pounds, losing 3 pounds in fluid is
killer.
Catastrophic.
That's where the conversation split into 2 completely different roads. Sergio believes Ryan's performance against Mario Barrios answered more questions than it created. especially with that improved right hand adding another layer to an already dangerous offense. Mannix agreed Ryan looked outstanding, but he couldn't ignore how different Ben appeared in his last outing compared to the Eubank fights. Was it the weight cut, the opponent, or just an off night? That's the mystery hanging over September 12th. The funniest moment came when Sergio joked about becoming one of those "back in my day" guys before diving right back into serious analysis. And somehow it actually worked. Through all the back and forth, one point never really changed. Ryan's speed and timing remain the biggest problems Ben has to solve, while Ben's pressure and punching power are the biggest questions Ryan still has to answer. That's why this fight has everybody talking. One clean shot can erase every prediction. But until
Regis Prograis, the shell of Regis Prograis, who came out after the fight and confirmed every report that was out there about his injury history coming in, and Conor Benn could not get that guy out of there. I know Regis has been durable in his career, but we both saw Jojo Diaz buckle hurt Regis in their fight before that. That was a huge blinking red light, a wide waving red flag. And if that version of Conor Benn comes in against Ryan Garcia, he is going to jump into an absolute bomb. That's what's going to happen. He's going to walk into a left hand from hell and not only lose, but lose.
So where do I land after hearing every prediction, every press conference, every interview, and watching both camps prepare? I keep coming back to one thing. Styles matter more than noise. Conor Benn is absolutely dangerous. If he gets inside early, turns this into a rough, physical fight and forces Ryan Garcia to exchange at close range, he's got a real chance to flip the script because his pressure is relentless and he never stops believing in his power. But the problem is Ryan has spent his entire career dealing with fighters who want to walk him down. And this version of Garcia looks far more complete than the one people still judge from old performances. The right hand has become a legitimate weapon. The footwork is cleaner, the body shots are showing up more often, and he isn't relying on one left hook anymore. That's a scary upgrade. I also think Ryan understands exactly what Ben wants. Ben wants chaos. Ryan wants Ben chasing him. If Garcia stays disciplined instead of getting dragged into an emotional firefight, I can see those fast counters piling up as the rounds go on. Ben's toughness will absolutely create moments where everybody watching holds their breath. But taking clean shots from one of the fastest punchers in boxing for round after round is a dangerous game. My prediction is that Ben has success early, makes the fight uncomfortable, and reminds everyone why so many people believe in his heart. But as the fight settles, Ryan's timing starts taking over. The cleaner punches become impossible to ignore. The openings get bigger, and eventually Garcia finds the shot that changes everything. I've got Ryan Garcia winning by late stoppage somewhere around rounds 7 to 9, in what I think will be the biggest statement victory of his career. Of course, that's just my read. Boxing has a funny way of making every prediction look brilliant or completely ridiculous. And that's exactly why we can't wait for September 12th.
Like he was against Eubank Jr., but he's dealing with a fighter that's still in his 20s, that still has that reaction, still has that snappy left hook. And Conor Benn squares up when he misses punches, and he likes to fight square on the inside and attack you. That's a recipe for disaster with a guy that's his favorite punch is a left hook, and he picks you up with uppercuts. I think Ryan Garcia, Conor Benn's tailor-made for Ryan Garcia, and both these guys